Hi, cookie friends. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Let's make some adorable back to school cookies. So we're going to start off with this pencil. I segmented the cookie with my edible ink marker. You can see that I just etched out where the different segments should be. So we have the yellow for the pencil part, the pink for the eraser, and this beige that I chose for the wood part of the pencil. So I outlined that all. I don't use a different consistency icing for outlining versus flooding the cookie. I try to make this real easy on myself. So I used this same consistency icing to outline the cookie that I did to flood it. And you can use a scribe tool. So this is my scribe. You can use a toothpick. You can use anything else that will help smooth out the icing to make it meet the edges, to pop any bubbles. I came in and I did the same thing with that beige part that I used for the wood. And then you look, you can even see that the pink part of the eraser is a thicker consistency icing and it all works. I try really hard not to stress out over the consistencies. So I let this dry for 12 hours. And then I colored the tip of that pencil with my edible ink marker in black. And then you can see like the best part of the pencil for me is like the silver ridge. So I just made the ridges with my white icing. And you can see that I put the eyes on and I use my edible ink markers whenever possible. It does make it easier. It's not cheating. I know some people think it's cheating, but it made a cute little mouth. And I put the whites, like, look at how cute that is. The whites of the eye really just made the entire cookie adorable and pop. And then I just put on the details with the little pencil ridges. I use my silver paint to paint on that cute detail with the silver part that connects the eraser. And I think I made a really, really cute pencil cookie here. Like, who wouldn't want to receive that? I love it. So the next cookie that we're doing is the paper. And you see, like, even when you make a mistake, I make mistakes all the time. It's okay. Just use your scribe tool. Just take that mistake right off. And that's like the beauty of making cookies is that you can make a mistake and you can just fix it. It's okay. This should be a no stress situation here. So I filled in this rectangle cookie with my white glaze icing. Usually when I make white, I always put in a little bit of white food coloring just to help enhance it. I let it dry for 12 hours and I use my little spatula here to just eyeball the blue lines for the paper. And look, I didn't even use a ruler or anything to make that pink one. Like I said, no stress situation. This should be fun. Make it cute, and just be happy with what you're doing here. The blacks for the eyes, I did make that icing a little bit thicker. Why? Because the runnier the icing sometimes, the more it could bleed into your other colors. So if I'm using two like very, very contrasting colors like white and black, I will always make sure that the black icing is thicker so it won't create like this purple ridge around the rest of the white cookie. So here we have our apple. It's the last cookie of the set, and I outlined that. And here's a tip about red food coloring. My goodness, red food coloring can really trip you up. You start adding food coloring in, right? And you're like, it's not red enough. It's not red enough. And before you know it, you've made it so red that the color starts separating. It starts doing weird things when it dries. So here's my tip. Make the red icing to the point where you're like, that's not really red enough. It could be redder. Leave it alone at that point, and it's okay. Overnight, it's going to darken. I promise. And that's exactly what I did here. I just want to say this apple is super cute. I put some shine lines on, and I was so happy with how that little guy came out. And there's the whole set. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which one is your favorite, or if you have any other cookie decorating questions, I am definitely happy to help you out with those. I look forward to talking with you all in the comments and see you next time, cookie friends. Bye!